What's going on, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and boy do I have an interesting Kickstarter spotlight for you guys this week. I recognize it's been a little while since I've done one of these, but I was requested and kind of given privy access to this by the folks behind it through a friend, and I really wanted to let you guys know about it because I'm super excited about this. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Dungeonfog. This is an ability to create dungeon maps and things like that, and notes with extreme relative ease. I'm actually doing this video ahead of time. By the time you guys see this, the Kickstarter will be live and you will be able to back it. But we can still go through the various tiers and what you'll be able to unlock. So it is a browser-based, and I actually have a alpha access, so I'll show you guys in just a bit, just a quick demo of it. But basically, it allows you to draw quick and easy dungeon maps. It's extremely user-intuitive. I just logged into it, so we're going to see what I can create at the end of the video. So, you can see, basically, you can easily, this is just a GIF of drawing a dungeon here, or a house. And then it also will allow, I'll play the video too, because it'll do a pretty good job. But you can see you can also then make kind of dynamic DM notes along the side here, to go with your game. And let's see, what else can we do? You can also play within the game itself. There are tons of props and things. We'll look at... You know what? Why don't we just look at what you guys will get? Screw it. Let's watch the video. We'll go there, and then we'll go through things. That's kind of the notes that we're talking about. This is if you're kind of the filter kind of makes it look old school 2E, but so you can play online, dynamic lighting and block off the rooms. Not saying this is going to replace something, but here we go. We'll skip ahead.
All you have to do is click and draw your rooms onto the canvas, and we will add walls, floors and shadows automatically. You can even change the textures of those if you prefer. Once you're finished with your basic layout, all you have to do is you add props. Those can be doors, windows.
Alright, so we've seen this, chairs, and I can show you this. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
You can assign NPCs or monsters to each room to define whether this room is populated or not.
Here's the notes. This is the other thing. I'm very excited about this.
So let's talk about the DM notes, because that's where it gets exciting. When you place an object on your map or you draw a room, we take this information and convert it into a textual version. So while you are drawing your map, you're also writing your DM notes. You can then refine them afterwards.
See this? Look at
by
this.
adding tables, stat blocks, pictures, or your own text. So, last but not least, let's talk about the platform. The platform is the central place where you collect everything. Your
this
maps,
is if you're going to repost and reuse
your
things.
Props, your textures, and all the other images that we use. But most importantly, it's the place where you connect with others and you share your stuff. We are aiming to launch Dungeonfog by the end of 2017, and right now we're putting every free minute that we have into this project. But to see all the features that we have planned realized, we need your assistance.
So, I think we kind of get the point there. But again, that's set for a release for this year. The platform talking about sharing things with other folks. So let's see what we've got. And then we go... the bronze, the lowest tier. I'm sorry, I don't actually know the conversion rate, and I can't actually pledge to let you guys see it. But early access to our beta in the fall of 2017. Join our beta 2 weeks. You know what? Let me not be ignorant here and research what that is. Oh, that's the euro symbol. I'm stupid. So okay, so €5. We'll go with I'll just go with dollars because that's what's gonna make the most sense for me. But the conversion rate I think is right around there. But 2 weeks before, beta early access, 2 weeks before the general public, 60-day subscription, to Dungeon Fog Premium, specific profile badge, and credit as a founder on our website. 25 euros is the silver tier, in addition to everything from bronze, 1 year subscription to Dungeon Fog Premium, Alpha Second Wave, access in summer 2017, and then all the other stuff. 35 euros is the early bird gold version, 2 year subscription to Dungeon Fog Premium. What is Dungeon Fog Premium? We'll be able to check that. There's a comparison table showing you what you can and can't do, so we'll talk about that. Again, Alpha First Wave and so on. The gold, this is just another gold tier for 50 euros. This is for the non-early bird backers. So again, you're going to want to get in and check this out early. This says Platinum. I'm guessing this is like a Platinum. This is 100 euros. This is a free lifetime subscription to Dungeon Fog Premium. Test area to access new features. Dungeon Fog posters signed by the staff and everything else. 250 gets you everything we just talked about and a personal map and story around it out of your, it says out of your scribbles. My assumption is basically one of your maps is available, or perhaps you have written down a map and they're going to build you a personal map from that, as well as everything else we talked about. 500 euros, personal map and story, a printed map, and printed and bound GM notes signed by the staff. In addition to your personal map, we will send your map and story as printed and bound version. And then for 1,000 euros, your face is an NPC token in the game, or in the system. Studio visit and more. And then everything else we talked about. And then, or you get your face as a monster token rather than an NPC. Same thing we talked about. Okay. So let's scroll down and take a look. So we saw that. Here's the map, organize, share your stuff in the platform like we talked about, invite your players to enjoy your game and play on the maps you've created, adjust the ratio to fit your TV, tablet, screen, access all rooms, objects and traps, even the hidden ones, as well as your GM notes in GM view, only show your players what you want them to see, click on a room to reveal it to your players, etc. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to go to the level to replace something like a Roll20 or a Fantasy Grounds or whatever else is out there, but the fact that it offers that is also nice. You can also, if you want to play on pen and paper, it's exportable. You see high-res images to Fantasy Grounds, Roll20, and D20 Pro. So it works in conjunction with them if you choose to just not use it as is. Or you can export them to print them out to have your physical maps if you play. And here you can see some of the sample maps just scrolling through in this GIF here. This is the platform section where you can share stuff. There's just videos of all these. You guys can check them out. Then the link to this video will be in the description. There is a demo you can check out. And then here is the various reward tiers. Again, like we talked about before. And Kickstarter, premium access. Just a quick breakdown to show you guys. Basically 100 euros plus you'll have lifetime access to the premium version. What's the difference? Here we have the premium version. You are able to change premium settings and upload map backgrounds. Premium brushes, edit shadows, upload blueprints, add GM note properties, add premium doors and windows, edit doors and window properties, upload your own doors and windows, add premium props, randomize props size rotations. That could be really good if you're making the same map. It'll randomize things for you, I'm guessing. Rename props, hide reveal props, edit prop properties. Upload your own props, game master notes, change, edit GM prop properties, upload tokens, add stat blocks, and link to different maps. You have higher res save and export files, a commercial licensing potentially option as well, and play on maps. You'll have multiple views, show hide rooms, show hide props, show image to player view, and interactive GM notes on the mobile version. And then GM notes here, upload backgrounds, page styles, etc. Platform, you are unlimited up to 1 gigabyte per map. Organize, and then cloud storage, you have 1 gigabyte, you can see here. And here's the timeline of it. Kickstarter going live March, early first wave alpha 2017, second wave late summer 2017, fall is the beta intern, And then we have the beta public here in internal beta. Wow. Beta public 2017, 2018 launch. And then by Kickstarter, a little bit of information about the folks behind it. And then their story showing off their office game. And here's their media kit if you want to post things. So I'm excited about this, guys. I don't know about you. We've talked about a couple of these different ones in the past. It seems pretty easy. I like the looks of this one. I like that it's all in color. And, like I said before, I happen to have access to a beta version of it. So I just logged in. I've never done anything with this before. Let's see how easy it actually is. I'll do a more in-depth video once the product is fully out, and I'll be one of the backers to have it. But we clicked draw mode here, so you can see, you can't see behind my picture there, it popped up, says current tool draw. So let's just draw a simple house. So we'll click here, and we'll go house. Alright. There we got a room. Now maybe our house has a hallway. Okay. So there we have that. Let's add some windows or doors. And I believe from the video we hold control and the mouse wheel. Yep, that increases the size of the door. So we'll just plop the door there. And one here. Okay, and then if we want to edit things, if we click this, it'll make it a dungeon, so it's inset, you know, below ground. This makes it have walls, and then if we want to edit things, like let's say we want to edit this room, and we want it to have wooden floors, we could do that. And we want the hallway to have that style of stone texture. That's a thing we can do. Do we have access to other props? We do. Let's take a bed. And can we rotate? That increases the size. Oh, shift. Okay, so control click is to increase, decrease size. Shift, control and the mouse wheel. Shift and the mouse wheel turns the size of it, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do. Let's put, this is where they have their campfires. Outside in the summertime, amidst the large bushes that are here. Our house is very secluded. What else can we do? We could add a mimic, some pile of bones. You kind of get the point. Oh, they have a coffee table, right? Right here in the middle of the room. So this is a one-bedroom apartment. Couple of chairs. Chairs. In case they get some guests. They're very ambitious in their one-bedroom wooden apartment here. Yeah, so I mean that was access to pretty much all the props that I had, I think. Oh, and they have a... let's increase this. And they have their basement over there. I think these are windows, so I think, I don't know, hard to tell. I'm not sure if we have actual window things in here. Probably. Let's say that this is a window. 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 You get the point, guys. I mean, I'm just messing around with this here. I'm sure there's more that I have access to in the edit version. I think, oh, you can change the shadows to see like what time of day is it, where's the sunlight coming from. That's just a slider here. But you get the point. So again, I've never used this before. I just picked this up and started messing with it, and I built a small little one-bedroom forest apartment for your encounter. That's how easy it is to use. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go let the folks at Dungeonfog. They are on Twitter. There is a Dungeonfog Twitter you can also follow. They are from Vienna, Austria. I didn't realize that, but now I do, because I just actually am focusing on things on the Kickstarter. Again, by the time you guys are watching this video, the Kickstarter will be live. So go ahead and go back that, go and check that out. Click down here to check out the demo yourself. There is the editor demo right here. You guys can mess around pretty much with what I was just messing with. Let them know what you think. If you guys do, just do me a favor. If you go and do decide to back it, maybe just give them a heads up that, like, hey, I heard about you from Nerd Immersion. Just out of, just a little favor to me. Let them know that I'm how you found them. So, anyway, guys, hope you like this. Look forward to a future tutorial video from me and sort of a full review when the game is out in full production. Or the tool is out in full production. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.